Karuna, Resource Person, Department of ECE, teaching the course Computer Architecture and Organization. Unit 1 contains the following topics: functional units, basic operational concepts, bus structure, system software, performance of the system measurement, one human, and Harvard architectures. In this topic, we will discuss one human and Harvard architectures. Let us move on to the one human architecture was published by John von Neumann in 1945. His computer is based on the stored program concept computer. His computer architecture consists control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, and registers, as well as memory unit, input device, output device. So here central processing unit, nothing but microprocessor, which consists control unit, arithmetic and logic unit. Registers, here registers are located nearer to the arithmetic logic unit. These registers are high speed memory locations because they are located nearer to the arithmetic logic unit. Let us see registers of one human architecture one by one. Registers are program counter, current instruction register, accumulator, memory address register, memory data register. Here, memory address register, it holds the address of the instruction code or data. Memory data register, it holds the data or instructional code. Now coming to the program counter. Program counter stores the address of the next instruction. CIR register, which is used to store current instruction code. Accumulator, which is used to store the results after performing the operation on the data. Arithmetic logic unit allows arithmetic and logic operations are to be performed. Coming to the control unit. Control unit generates timing or control signals to coordinate functional units of the computer. Coming to the memory. Memory is RAM, random access memory, or we can say primary memory. It is fast memory, and then CPU accesses that memory directly. Here same memory space is used to store both data as well as programs. So here arrow marks are showing in this diagram. Those are represented as buses. So I already told you bus nothing but group of wires which serves as a communication path for the functional units. So there are different types of buses: address bus, data bus, control bus. Address bus carries the address bits of the instructional code as well as data. This address bus exists between memory and processor. Coming to the data bus carries data bits which exist between processor and memory as well as processor and IO devices. Now coming to the control bus, which carries control signals. Those control signals are issued by the control unit, which coordinates all the activities of the functional unit. And also in this one human architecture, each instruction executes in 2 mission cycles, or we can say this architecture requires 2 mission cycles to execute one instruction. And same memory space is used to store data as well as program. Program nothing but list of instructions. Coming to the Harvard architecture. Harvard architecture is a modern computer based on the Harvard Mark I relay based system. In this architecture, central processing unit contains control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, a registers. Arithmetic and logic unit performs the arithmetic and logical operations. Control unit issues the control signals to coordinate all the functional units, and registers which are used to store the data before going to perform any operation to access the data quickly for performing the operation on that data. So in this case, there are two memories. One memory is used to store program, another memory space is used to store the data. That's what here two buses are present. One bus which is used to transfer the instructions from the memory to the processor for performing the operation on the data according to the instruction, and another bus is required to transfer the data from the data memory to the processor. So here two buses can transfer instruction code as well as data simultaneously. So let us see the difference between one human architecture and Harvard architecture. Coming to the Harvard architecture, the CPU is connected with both the data memory and program memory separately. So there is no separate data and program memory in case of one human architecture. So in case of Harvard architecture, it requires more hardware since two buses are used, so that design of the control unit become complex and also available at high cost, and also it requires more space. And then coming to the one human architecture, it requires less hardware since it consists only common memory for storing data and instruction, and also it requires less space. Next, coming to the speed of execution. Speed of execution is faster because fetching of instruction and data performs simultaneously. So in this case of one human architecture, speed of execution is slower because single bus is used to carry data and instruction code. So we can say it cannot fetch the data and instructions at the same time. Next, coming to the Harvard architecture. So in this case, we can say there is some wastage of space because space is left in the data memory. Then the instructions memory cannot use the space of the data memory and vice versa. So coming to the one human architecture, space is not wasted because the space of the data memory can be utilized by the instruction memory and vice versa. Next, coming to the Harvard architecture, controlling becomes complex since data and instructions are to be fetched simultaneously. So controlling becomes simpler since either data or instructions are to be fetched at a time. So before going to questionnaire, let us summarize this topic difference between one human and Harvard architecture. Most of the computers used one human architecture. For example, desktop, laptops, tablets, and high performance computers to workstations. Harvard architecture is used in digital signal processing. So, in this case, one human architecture, each instruction execution requires two machine cycles. In case of Harvard architecture, one instruction cycle or machine cycle is required to execute one instruction. And in case of one human architecture, only single bus is used to transfer data as well as instruction. So, in case of Harvard architecture, two buses are used. They can transfer data and instructions simultaneously. Harvard architecture which uses two buses, So design and development of the architecture become complex and also available at high cost. So one human architecture using single bus, and the design and development of the one human architecture is simple and are available at lower cost. So coming to the questionnaire, in which architecture CPU is connected with both data memory and program separately? In which architecture speed of execution is slower? Thank you. We will meet in next topic.